And we are back with another episode of On The Porch, man. Thank you guys for tuning in. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe if you're on YouTube. And if you're on YouTube, go up to the platform, Google Podcasts, Apple Podcasts, Spotify, whatever that is. Leave us 5 stars. Say something nice, move us up those charts. Make sure you follow us on Instagram @_ on the porch. Follow me on Instagram @ Mr.Mindset. BJ.
Hey man. Hey, it's your boy _ Real, man. We back here with another episode of On The Porch, man. And we gonna keep giving you out that sauce. Yeah.
We gotta keep giving it out, bro. We trying to enlighten y'all and let y'all know what's going on. So, crazy shit just been going on, right? I know you've been here.
The Diddler.
That man.
Diddy, the Diddler, Puff Daddy. We're talking about it. If you got a problem with it, come see about it.
No cap, bro. It's some weird shit going on, bro.
Nah, it's some suspect. It's like some stuff. Even if Diddy was my friend, it would be like some stuff like, I would have been asked you about this type of stuff going on. You know what I mean?
For sure. I'm like, hey, bro. That was a 14-year-old boy. Oh, my bad. I'm getting too fast.
Brother.
Whoa, brother. We ain't gonna talk about it, but listen, we gonna talk about it actually. We actually about to go ahead and bro. So my thing is, first of all, I ain't ever talk about Diddy like that because it's like, bro, y'all people just be coming out, especially like sexual assaults and stuff. You be seeing people come out with stuff like that, and then later on they just come out and say I was lying or I wasn't telling the truth, or they do stuff like that. But this time, when I saw that they raided his house, what that boy 50 Cent said, that boy said, hey, they don't come at you like that.
Unless they got something on
it. Unless they got something.
They tried to say they came at him like that because the size of the house and that they got your information and they know you have guns in the house. But it's like, nah,
not
they don't just come for a celebrity.
It was 2 houses,
and you're a celebrity. They don't come for a celebrity unless they know they have something on you.
Yeah, and it's 2 houses.
Yeah,
not just one.
Oh, it's 2.
Yeah, they raided 2 houses. So I mean, as we already know, bro, a lot of weird stuff be going on in like Hollywood.
Allegedly.
Allegedly.
It be going on.
You been in Hollywood?
Nah, brother.
You been one of them Diddy parties?
I've been in Atlanta.
Okay.
He from the East Coast, man.
The West Coast?
No, West Coast.
No,
He's not from the West Coast.
He from the East. Who?
Diddy.
Diddy from the East Coast.
He's from the East.
Yeah.
I'm saying the hub, Atlanta, New York. He done been to Atlanta. You live in Atlanta.
And you shoot.
I was born.
You would shoot. You ever shot for one of the Diddy parties? For real?
I was born in '99.
Would you though?
Would you go shoot for his party if he invited you?
I was born in '99.
How much do he got to offer you to come shoot for him?
Shit.
Look, got him. Hey, how we gonna start this?
I guess we gotta talk about the backstory of Diddy.
The backstory.
So the backstory is crazy, right? Because it's really weird, like, as we already know, bro, Diddy been getting to it since he was young. Like, real young.
What you mean get into it?
To some money.
What else?
To a bag.
What else?
Ass, maybe.
Okay.
It's like all types of, he been into all types of stuff, right? So, all right, so we know Diddy started, so I think you
I'm just gonna start this. I'm just gonna
start it off right here real quick.
I'm just gonna start with this statement and then you can go or you.
I go.
All right. But I'm just gonna say, former victims eventually become abusers, guys.
For sure.
And that's all I'm gonna say. That's all y'all need to hear right now. But go ahead into Diddy's upbringing.
So pretty much, we did our research. Obviously, we be doing that because we learning this stuff along with y'all. That's the point of the show. We learning this with y'all. We just want to enlighten y'all as we being enlightened, right? So, first of all, Diddy came up and he had a pretty good upbringing. He wasn't like a street dude. Very smart, private school, top of his class. Was able to get into Howard. Howard's a really good school.
Some would say he was sheltered. He was sheltered by his mom and dad. They didn't want him to know like what was going on, or like say somebody's smoking weed outside or something. His mom's gonna be like, all right, you go to the room.
Yeah.
And then they go smoke it outside. It was like that kind of household he had going on.
Yeah, pretty sure. And like I said, mom and dad. I think, did his dad pass away?
His dad passed away due to they said it was a drug deal gone wrong, but they said his mom, like he was so sheltered, his mom said that his dad died to a car accident. So it's like they always shielded him from like the street life and the stuff so he can go to college and have a good life and like have a clear focus.
Well, they did a good job.
Technically.
They technically did a good job.
Yeah.
Right? So pretty much we know that he did that, but one of his friends, I guess that's why I told you to him, because you said one of his friends started rapping.
One of his friends, it was like his friend or a rapper he knew basically was popular in the industry, and he basically got signed to
Uptown.
No, yeah, he got signed to Uptown basically,
right.
and then once he got signed to Uptown, his friend introduced him to a guy named Andre Harrell.
And that was the CEO or the CEO or the president.
It was either the president or the CEO. Just know he was in the company. He was up there.
No, he was the owner. No, he was CEO. He was the
Probably
owner.
the owner. Yeah,
he was definitely the owner.
Yeah.
Right, he was definitely the owner.
So whatever the terminology they use, CEO or president,
whatever it is, right?
He was the owner of the
So
company.
the thing is, he brought Diddy in. Well, this friend brought Diddy in. He took a liking to Diddy, and he offered him an internship. Mind you, Diddy at this point is a freshman in college, probably, so 19, 20 years old, give or take. So 19, 20 years old, took a liking. Then I know that his mom and them ain't really want him to go down there that much or something because he wanted to finish school, something like that, right?
She wanted him to stay in school. She was like, yes, I know you got an internship, good for you, but hey, you still got to go to school. So they end up working out something where he goes to the studio or the record label company and work his internship. They work the deal out where he goes up there like 2 times a week or something.
Something like that, right? Yeah. So he going back and forth up there. And I think eventually the school year was about to start back. He had to go back. So of course they talk to the parents like, "Hey, bro, we need to get him in there longer or something like that." So they offer him like a more permanent position of an internship.
He grew a liking to him so much.
Guys, listen, grew a liking.
And y'all gotta understand the dude that Andre Harrell, the dude that grew a liking to Diddy. He basically grew a liking to him because he got brought in the industry the same way by a guy named, what's his name? Let me see.
Hey, y'all, we all know we be looking up. I got you.
What's his name? Hold on.
Oh, shit. I don't know. Clyde fucking Davis. Everybody
Clyde Davis. Basically,
Clive.
how Andre
Clive.
Harrell came in, he brought Clyde Davis brought Andre Harrell in basically the same way. Andre Harrell, he was in college. He was a college student, like curious about the industry, like music world, trying to break in. And then Clive Davis brought him in and basically did the same treatment. So he basically mimicked what Clyde Davis did. Andre Harrell mimicked what Clyde Davis did with Diddy.
Okay, so but listen though. So they gave him all this stuff, took a liking to him, brought him into the company at 20 years old, bro.
Probably 19, 20.
But think about this. We just met somebody today. Think about it. We just met somebody today that came selling his CDs or whatever. Say, I've been making beats for 20 years and still ain't even got a shot yet. This man Diddy is raising up the ranks at 20 years old just because the dude took a liking to it.
An
intern. First of all, he wasn't an intern. I took a liking. All right, come be my intern.
Let me ask you this: is that normal in your perspective? Because everything's opinion based. So is that normal?
I could see an internship being normal, right? They like, hey, come up here a couple times a week. I like you. Seem like you got a good head on your shoulders. Come up here. Now, where it started getting weird at though, that's kind. I guess that could be kind of normal, but the fact that he wanted to keep moving him up is weird.
But they saying internship. They're not even saying, oh, he's in here making beats and stuff like that. They're just saying he had an internship. So they're like, oh, like we don't know if he can rap.
What can you be doing?
In there making beats. What are you in there doing?
Like, what can you run in and get fucking coffee for me? Like that made me want to move you to the ranks. Now let's talk about it though. Let's talk about it. So I mean, bro eventually he was finna go back to school. So basically he was about to go back to school and everything. And what ended up happening is bro ended up saying, hey, look, I like you. I want you to be here with me all the time. At 20 years old, I want you to be the vice president.
Oh, that sounded too familiar. What he said? What you say he said? He said, I like you.
I want you. I want you.
Now we can do this the easy way or the hard way. If you know, you know. But we gonna continue.
Hey. We know the booty boy.
Hey, hold on. Too soon.
We won't supposed to say that?
Nah.
All right. So listen.
Hold on. And another fun fact. Basically the record label owner of Uptown Records, Andre Harrell, he was brought in by Clive Davis for Aristic Records. Aristic Records.
I look though.
And basically Clive Davis like back then, y'all know like homosexuality and stuff that wasn't popular back then. But he's known for being like one of the first like music execs to come out and be openly gay.
Tell you, I need music on here. Zoomed in. Dun dun dun. Cause what the fuck?
Yeah. That's actually a key point because
That is
y'all
a
know
key
all the allegations and stuff that go against Diddy, and it's like for him to be brought in from Andre Harrell,
who was
brought in by Clive Davis.
yeah, and Clive, bro,
And he's the first openly
Gay.
gay music is that I guess I don't know.
Yeah,
but
for sure.
he was known for coming out and being gay.
Yeah.
So it's like he brought Andre Harrell in and Andre Harrell brought in Diddy. But we're gonna continue on the stories.
So pretty much it's so he brought him at 20. First of all, now that's weird to me. What you think? 20 years old, vice president, after you just came from being an intern.
Not a shot.
Not a fucking shot. There's no way that I'm going. Well, I can't. There's no way I'm
trusting a
20-year-old at this small company that I have. I like you. Come be the vice president. Have you lost it?
You got to be doing something behind the scenes or something extra for me. Hey, not for me. Hold on. Let me not get caught up.
Oh God!
Not for me.
For you, what?
Nah, hold on.
A little extra. He said a little extra. Diddy was.
I'm just saying he had to be doing a little extra for somebody to be like, you're 20 years old, come in here and be vice president of my company.
Yeah, and then they say, and you want to spend that much time with a 20-year-old, and then they saying that they was doing special favors for Diddy was doing special favors for Andre Harrell, just like Andre Harrell was doing special favors.
Let's just say they had a deeper connection for now.
Let's just say that, right? I don't want to say nothing, but nobody was doing. But I'm just going off the facts here.
They had a deeper connection.
So the thing is, it's kind of like one of those things where it's weird because it's like, it's one of those things, it's like a power dynamic. That's all. So they take it, people take, when they got power, the boss take advantage of a younger person, say, I'm going to pay you later, but you just do all this stuff for me.
Yeah.
Now there's some weird stuff that's going on because there was somebody, first of all, it's one person that's in there that know all the stuff that's going on. I think there was Andre Harrell assistant or something like that, and the songwriter at Uptown.
Do you know the name?
Not of her, but she also said that April, so Kim Porter, that was also Andre Harrell assistant, caught Diddy doing a diddling to Andre Harrell, and they said they had footage of it. And this when he was younger.
That's crazy.
Pause.
That's crazy. It was like a whole podcast episode. She came out and said this, and she was like so serious and like felt so emotional and passionate about it.
Right.
Like this was like something that you could like. It was believable because I know a lot of people come out and say stuff, but it was like she's a little too passionate about what she just said.
And it's not like she's the only one that's saying stuff like that.
She's not the only one.
So it's like, one thing about it, if you keep hearing the same thing over and over, it's got to be some type of truth to it. There's people, but it's not like they coming up with some type of cult to be like, oh, let's all go against him. Like, nah, bro. Some of this stuff got to be true.
Yeah, because it's like, let's use you for example.
Why the fuck I got
if they came out and was like, Mike got all these crazy parties and stuff, and I'm Mike's, like, let's say I'm a Mike's close friend, right? So it's like, boom, they say Mike got all these crazy parties and stuff, and at these parties, this and this happens. And it's like, if I come to you and ask you about that, and it's like, I would have eventually came and asked you about that and had some, like, felt some type of way.
Yeah, for sure. You got
I don't know. I would have got to the bottom.
He must have had
So somebody knows. Like, someone in his circle knows, and it's like too many people that's coming out that's saying something, but it's like, it is what it is. Nothing, he's not in jail.
So it's not jail. So the thing is, like I said, did all this stuff at 20 years old. So I think, he ended up found
Biggie Smalls.
Biggie Smalls, right?
Yeah.
But before that it was
The Notorious B.I.G.
Before that it was Mac.
Who was it?
I'm sorry, y'all gonna be like, y'all, this nigga so young, they don't even know what they talking about. The nigga Mac, his last name Mac. His name.
Found somebody named Mac. He rapped.
Let me see. Craig Mac. He found Craig Mac. Boom, brought him over to Uptown. Boom, found Biggie Smalls, brought him over to Uptown, right? So Uptown, that's when he was the vice president. He signed them to Uptown. So Notorious.
That's when, because this happened, because basically, he found
Craig Mack and he found Biggie.
Craig Mack and he found Biggie.
And he
wanted to drop one of Biggie Smalls' albums.
Exactly.
And then the label, which was Uptown at the time, they basically said they didn't like what type of music he was saying. It was like,
it's important.
Yeah.
So not not Uptown, the parent company of Uptown,
Oh,
which is Arista,
yeah.
said
They didn't like how he was telling like street stories and
Too
stuff,
explicit,
which
cuss words.
nowadays is like trap rap music and stuff. They didn't like that because back then that wasn't common. So he basically had like a trap album coming out, and it was actually a famous album that he dropped. I can't think of the name right now.
Before Ready to Die.
Ready to Die. So basically, that label said he couldn't drop that album. They wanted him to talk like more like positivity and stuff, but he was just rapping his life.
For sure.
So basically, him and Diddy, they didn't like him, Diddy and Biggie, they didn't like what the label said to them, and they're like, we're not changing. We're gonna keep this like authentic music and do this. So Uptown ended up firing Diddy
Because he just
from the company
Yep, as from vice president at 23 years old.
at 23 years old.
That's bro. Just think about this, bro. I'm sorry, bro. We're just going back to
No,
the
go ahead,
age
go ahead,
again.
go ahead.
We're going back to the age again, bro. Just imagine you at 20 years old, 21, and you get to be a vice president of a big record label
And
out
you
of
gotta
nowhere.
think- you gotta think
but
of-
no, you wouldn't even feel like you deserve that shit
You gotta think
if you never was in music before at that either.
at a record label, it's like basically I got the ability to sign any and everybody. So you basically have, let's just say $100 million at your disposal. Oh, I can sign him for $5 million. I can sign him for 10. I can sign him for $1 million. I can sign him for 500,000. It's like you're just calling all these shots, and you're 23 years old.
But I couldn't imagine being that, you feel me, and
Now
being
that's-
known like that in the music industry at that younger age, especially.
know what to do.
And especially think about
You
this,
don't know what to do at all.
especially when I haven't been doing music my whole life. I was just a school kid.
I was a school kid, private school kid.
Now all of a sudden, bro, that just don't make sense. That just don't sit right with me.
So he basically got fired from Uptown.
Yep. So
And then after that, they literally said like a month or two later, he started his own record label called Bad Boys.
Bad Boy,
And it had Biggie Smalls and
Craig Mack.
Craig Mack.
But this the thing though. This is the thing. The weird thing about that though, right? So they had that happen where they was able to sign. Or he brought them on. He made his own label. They allowed Craig Mack and what's called Biggie to drop they contract so they could sign to them. The thing is though, at 23 years old, he ain't have enough money to be doing that, right?
He didn't.
Basically. So basically he ended up partnering with Arista Records. Which is weird. And this is what I'm
Same
saying.
umbrella.
It's under the same umbrella, which is weird because it's like, okay, cool. You told me I couldn't drop it here at this label, which you're head of, but you allow me to come as soon as y'all just fired me, you allow me to come start my own label now.
So would you
And
say
be
it's
under
kind of planned?
I mean, I would say so.
So it was
it's-
coordinated and planned.
for sure. I feel like the lady was saying that she like, and I think the same thing. It's like they was able to go. Andre Harrell got passed up by Diddy because Clive obviously started taking a liking to Diddy instead of Andre. He started taking a liking.
Yeah.
So they say he started doing more favors for Clive to make sure he's able to get that stuff done.
So it's kind of feels like we both been doing it. It feels like we're inferring something. So it's like basically the person who does the most favors gets the most success out of their career.
Yeah.
Would you say that's right?
I would say that's correct.
So what do you think is some type of is some of the favors that they have to do?
Well, I mean, if you messing with a gay man, it's so simple. With Clive, because Clive was gay.
So what you think Diddy was just giving him some ass?
Fuck. I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to say gay.
What did you mean to say?
Clive was homosexual.
He was homosexual.
You can't say gay, bro. You might have to cut it out.
I feel like you can say both. I feel like they understand.
They get it. We ain't got nothing against the LGBTQ community.
not care.
Y'all do what y'all do. That's y'all. We us.
We do
Simple.
not care.
Live
We
your
do-
life.
We do us. Y'all do y'all. We could even have fun together.
That's right. So obviously they was doing stuff that I
Like
mean,
some back shots, missionary,
maybe a
doggy
little
style.
a little dome. You know what I
Right
mean?
back to it, didn't you?
I mean, that ain't nothing wrong with that. That's what they.
I mean, what was he doing? You're 22. you're
he's not
20 to 23.
and my
What
first-
was you doing to jump up in this country? Not in this country, in this like music industry.
And my
That's
first-
unheard of. You're not a label exec. You're not like.
And you never did music before. Didn't even have an ear for music before. What the hell happened?
Like what happened in that
And then-
amount of time? And we all know how Hollywood works. Or
And
we speculate how Hollywood works. It's like you gotta do what
Bro,
they
no,
say
bro, nah, bro.
and cross out your morals.
We not speculating no more. We know that's a fact.
We know that's a fact.
We
know
standing
that's
on
a
straight
fact.
business. We trying to be all
All right,
night.
all right,
Why
all
are we doing that? First of all, scratch everything. That was doing it. It's simple.
We know Diddy was over here bending over people, grown men,
for sure.
testing them. He didn't want somebody that was really homosexual. He wanted a straight male, and he wanted to throw millions of dollars, hundreds of thousands of dollars in somebody's face and be like, okay, I got this in your face. What you gonna do?
For sure.
And he wanted to see if you were gonna bend that thing over. That's what he wanted.
And that's what it is, right?
Yeah.
So he ended up they end up starting that, and obviously y'all know Bad Boy. They start being really successful. Craig Mack started going crazy. Biggie obviously started going crazy, right?
Yeah.
They all started going crazy.
They said he wasn't going for that though. I think they said Diddy tried him, the Diddler. He tried Big Smalls, but they said he was like, nah, like
Kept it tight.
yeah, kept it tight.
We would say so
He that's what they would say. He kept it tight.
for sure.
New lingo guy. He kept it tight.
So listen though, right? So Diddy eventually getting his power role. So we already know what we said at the beginning, right? The people.
That used to be abused.
Yeah.
Become the abusers.
So eventually, what happened to Clive? Clive was doing it to Andre. Andre started doing it to
Diddy.
Diddy got his own record label now.
So who he started doing it to?
So what happened is the first victim that we say it is, and I'm standing on it. I know it. It had to, right? Because the way that interview was with Usher in that video is weird. So the thing is, Usher got signed by LaFace, right? Which was under that record label was under Arista.
Arista again.
Arista.
Ass Rista.
Ass Arista is crazy. For sure. So,
Oh my God.
So pretty much he was under Arista again, boom. They sent Ass Arista.
Just say that Ass Rista.
Ass
First
Arista.
episode,
All
yeah.
right.
Ass
For the rest of the episode?
Nah, you don't have to.
I say it though.
Nah, go ahead.
All right, so listen. So Usher was signed to LaFace, was under Arista. So what they end up doing is they sent Usher, 14 years old, to go stay, 13 really at the time, to go stay with Diddy in New York at the beginning of his early in his career, and they called it Puff Flavor Camp. That just don't sound right to me already.
Yeah, that sounds.
I'm not sending my child, my son, nowhere.
All I'm gonna say is
Puff
it's
Flavor.
a little sweet for my tooth.
For sure.
I'd have been there like my tooth hurt. That's my sweet tooth.
But if you send
Puff Flavor Camp.
Puff Flavor Camp,
Okay.
I ain't doing that, right? So he said he went to stay there for like 3-4 months. Oh no, a year in New York.
Who lets their child? Actually, who lets their child do that?
Would
Stay
you do
with
that?
another.
A grown man.
No, because
Diddy was like 24 at the time.
I would not let my child leave my sight for a whole year.
Especially
I
not in
don't
the-
care what type of career. Like it could be some like 2 times a week, and I'm gonna check in with them every time. Like what's going on?
Especially with the music industry.
Especially with the music industry. But I guess back then,
Even Hollywood, because they go back to Dan Schneider when people just sending people to his house.
but did they? I feel like back then they didn't know.
I feel like I was going to say.
Because back then it was like you got to read the newspaper for some stuff. They got to make the paper.
And guess what?
Nowadays we got cameras,
And
so
guess what?
it shows up faster.
And guess what's not going to make the paper? Because everything is propaganda, especially with America, but they're not finna show you what's really going on. We'll get into that in a while.
They not at all.
They never going to show you what's really going on, because why would they want you to know? They make money off this stuff. So the thing is, America literally makes money off of all of this stuff. Like this is like a ring, like a sex trafficking, weird shit going on ring.
It's very well coordinated.
It's and we already know this. Like there is elites, there's things that they do, there's rituals that they do, and this is part of like different type of rituals that they take place that they do.
Yeah.
So we can't act like it's just something that's not been known. Well, it wasn't known back then, but now that's why we got this.
So we were at Diddy and Usher.
Oh,
So
say
you
yeah.
think Usher was a victim?
So this
Oh,
one, I
did
think,
he?
so Usher was a victim. I think so because he just was on his interviews, just like, yeah, well, I saw a lot of stuff. It was like, so a lot of women and going crazy. It was like, I mean, I saw some stuff that you make you curious as a 13-year-old, 14-year-old.
And then they also said something.
Think about this though. It wouldn't at 13, 14-year-old. I'm pretty sure the stuff that Usher was singing about and stuff like that. I'm pretty sure that he knew men and women have sex. Like that's not something that makes you that's curious. It's like we know that happens.
That's supposed to be like effect, especially at that age.
At age, you know, men and women they will have sex together.
Yeah.
So it had to be something else going on that was like type of like parties. Like he was like Diddy's had like crazy parties and people like all the celebrities there and stuff like that. This one when Diddy was just 24. He just started getting power. So at this point, you just start thinking like, I'm pretty sure he's seen something. Then I think it was another interview that Kevin Hart was doing with them too, and it was like they used to wrestle over the Frosted Flakes and stuff like that. And he said
when I think of wrestling for the Frosted Flakes, I just think of a nigga grabbing you from behind from the Frosted Flakes. So imagine a like 13, 14-year-old, that grown ass man just grabbing him from behind about some Frosted Flakes.
I'm not finna fight.
That's a little weird. That's not your son. That's not your uncle. That's not your cousin. That's not your brother. Why is you wrestling a 14-year-old kid and you 20-something years old?
And just because of the power dynamic, really, I'm thinking that it was just because that's his first person that he was able to actually take power over because he was so young, right? Obviously, he wasn't gonna take about nobody over like Craig Mack because that's a fucking grown ass street nigga.
Street nigga.
Then you got Biggie Smalls, who was a grown ass street nigga that's the same
Street
age.
nigga that would slap your ass.
But the first person you were able to get in your hands that was you technically in your
somebody that wasn't a man yet.
That wasn't a man yet, and then they were young and they were vulnerable was Usher. That's your first person. So I'm thinking that, bro, it all go back to power, really, bro. So everything that's going on with Diddy, it's about a urge for power, right? Because at some point you was being dominated, so you feel like I gotta dominate at one point.
Abuse.
You abuse
people
power.
Become abusers. And you ever seen that video of Diddy where it's like he's on the phone and he just hung up and he's like, I can do anything, like anything that I do,
I
like I
can
can
video,
get
though.
it. You fuck with it, but now do you have a different perspective of that phone call?
I feel like he just worked his move, whatever he did, but he had to work for that though. That one he had to work for. He ain't something no different.
And I heard the feds working they move on this case they got against him.
What you mean?
Basically, we uncovered this.
All right,
guys.
so that was his background, right? We just talked about
that was his background.
So
we basically want y'all to know abused people become abusers. Not giving him any type of justification. There's nothing wrong is wrong, right is right. We're basically
you shouldn't
saying,
be doing stuff with little boys and little girls too.
Yeah, we're basically saying he probably had a effed up experience coming up in the industry, and he basically abused that power and didn't learn from the situation and put that on the other people.
Yeah, it's pretty, power is crazy, bro. Power will make anybody do anything because once you start getting that level of power and you like, bro, y'all gonna fuck me. You gonna do what I say, and guess what? You're not gonna go tell because nobody gonna believe you, or I just pay for them.
Believe you.
Or I just pay somebody I pay you and to tell them that that's not real.
We was literally listening to a lawyer. His name is Bruce Rivers. He was literally like, if you're a celebrity and you go against somebody that's like doing a civil suit against you. He's literally like, he suggests you just fight it because it's like he knows your lawyers and your money is gonna beat out the other company that's coming. So it's like basically worst case scenario, we come to a settlement or something. So there's nothing that's documented like I'm guilty of this, I'm guilty of that. The worst case scenario, we both agreed and I just paid her some money or paid him some money for him to just go away.
Right.
And that's literally the answer. They say with all celebrities and stuff, they just say like, just fight it. If you're a celebrity, just fight it because we know the other person doesn't have enough money legally to fight.
Keep going, yeah.
Yeah,
especially they got a high paid lawyer or something like that. So, bro, that whole power thing, bro, you gotta be able to control that, bro. And it's really hard to control. And no, like I said, no excuses, but it's really hard to control when you just feel like you can do anything. It's like, bro, who's gonna stop you?
The people that tried to stop him recently and lately in the news, is the feds. Was it the feds or was
The
it the
feds.
state? It was probably the feds. It was the feds. And y'all know the feds don't come after you unless they have something solid. Like, what's
Yeah.
the conviction rate of the feds? It's like 90%.
I don't know. I'm pretty sure it's high though.
It's pretty like, I'm pretty sure it's like 90%, 95%. Like, if the feds come after you, they have something on you. They're gonna get you. You're dirty. Like, they've been waiting long enough. They have a good case against you. The feds kicked Diddy's house. I believe they kicked both of his houses in. And basically, the gist behind the reason why they kicked this case in.
More than 90% of the individuals who are persecuted in the federal court are convicted.
Are convicted. So what does that mean? We're not coming to get you unless we know we have a case behind you and we know that you're guilty, basically.
For sure.
We just had to take this to the length. And somebody of his stature is probably going to take a minute.
Yeah.
Because he has the money and the
To
firepower.
hush money.
Yeah,
Just shut the fuck up, money.
yeah, to shut the fuck up. The $2 million and don't testify money.
Yeah.
Like, he has all that. But basically, as we went through the lawsuit, they're accusing him of sex trafficking, drugs, sexual assault, battery, revenge porn, dealing
That's a good
with underage women, and then let's just say it again, drugs.
one. Revenge porn? What
Revenge
the fuck
porn.
is that?
Revenge porn is basically like, and actually something that came out when they did the raid, they said Diddy has a camera in every room of his house. And I just think that's kind of weird.
You shouldn't. I feel like you shouldn't do that because even if you have somebody spending at your house, like that's like me having a camera in my room, in all my rooms. You
In
come
your
over
guest
here,
room.
and you come over here, and you spend the night. You just like, hey, bro, I was just finna chill tonight, bro. Or you chilling, or I got drunk or something, bro. Shit, I'm just gonna fun the fuck.
Don't drive, just stay over here.
Just crash in the goddamn room.
And it's a camera pointing down at me, like watching me unchanged, get comfortable to go to bed. That's kind of weird when you think about it. It's a camera in every room.
In every room.
So y'all just speculate what y'all think why he needs a camera in every room. But basically, revenge porn basically is like if he shoots a video, not he, but if you shoot a video with somebody and you basically have the evidence of that video, like you keep the recording of that video, and then you basically hold it over their head or basically threaten to like expose them or show other people, that's basically revenge porn. It's no longer like a friendly, like you and your girl just made a video and y'all are the only two people that seen that video. It's basically like something like, boom, I have a video, I'm showing this person, I'm showing this person, I'm showing that person, I'm showing that person, and then I'm telling you, I'm like, hey, if you ever try me or try to say something bad against me, I'm going to show the whole world this video. I'm going to show your mom this video. That's basically what revenge porn is.
You know what? But you know what's crazy about that? Especially if it's like a normal video, like if it's just a woman and a man that's just having sex. Ain't gonna lie, you couldn't even scare me with that.
Who, you?
Or you couldn't scare me with that. Or I don't think a woman should be scared of it either. Like, unless you like cheating on your husband or something, you about to lose your life about it. Other than that, though, it's like what you scared for? Doing shit that's natural that people do?
Yeah, at that point, God gave me what I got.
We had sex.
I'm not ashamed by it.
Drop the video.
I got plenty of good compliments about it.
You know
So
what I'm
it's like, it is what it is. Drop the video.
Yeah, but you know it's crazy.
But you don't want that. You don't want that.
You don't want
Especially
that, but if
bring
you been-
kids and stuff into the
but if you been-
conversation, like you don't want your your
family to see that.
people, yeah.
But really, I still just like, I mean, you obviously don't want your kids to see it and stuff like that, but like people that's older in your family, bro, yes, nigga, I had sex before you. I mean, what the fuck did y'all think happened?
At that point, I don't give
But,
a fuck, bro.
I mean,
ain't never got told my shit was small or nothing.
All right, bro.
Or goddamn, I was standing on being there every time I stand 10 toes in that.
And who was the first person that said something about him? Like, what did she say?
Who?
When she came out and he settled with her like the next day?
So there was basically like, it was like 4 or 5, you were talking about the lawsuits or the civil lawsuits?
I think, yeah, the lawsuits or something like that.
There were like 4 or 5 lawsuits that came. Hold on, let me see. Basically, Diddy has like with that lawsuit when they kicked this when they raided his mansion or whatever.
Yeah.
He basically had like 4 or 5, I believe, civil lawsuits against him, and one was made by a lady called was Sandra Ventura, And the case basically got settled, but it was also a reason why they raided his house. But it was a part of it. But the case actually got settled. She originally asked for $30 million in settlement charges.
Let me tell you something. You know, you did this to me for real if I asked you for $30 million.
No, guess what he did though?
What he did?
She basically she accused him of rape and basically like battery, sexual assault that she went through for 2 years. So that's basically what her civil suit and her lawsuit was about. And basically, she came in with the lawsuit. We don't know how much money that they settled for, but originally she asked for $30 million.
Man, you said when they settled? When did they settle?
Oh, they said he settled it in like a week or two. Like it didn't take long.
Was it?
I don't know. It was like
I think it was like
ago. It was
I remember that shit came out.
It was like a month.
And I was just cause I remember it came out and everybody was having the conversation like, bro, people just be coming out of nowhere with stuff when they know you got money and stuff like that. Because honestly I see why women could be scared to like come out about stuff. Because first of all, somebody got so much power, but then they wait until later on. That'd be the only thing they be getting me.
Then it's like
they think
it'd be
hard for them.
Only one, so they're like, no one's gonna believe me. Like, how could I actually win this? It's his word versus mine. Like they're thinking the same thing.
Yeah,
like,
and I understand why, especially somebody with power like that. But the thing is, he settled. No, he settled the next day.
They said, yeah, it was something like crazy. Like
it was like the next, like I want $30 million. Okay,
here's 25, 20.
Because you did
20 million.
Here you go. Get on somewhere. Because for somebody to sell the next day, I mean, you came close to what they want, at least. You at least came close to what they want.
Yeah,
so,
because I believe like if she would have kept the case going, potentially he could have went to jail. But I think because it was like so much like that she would have had to go through and stuff to prosecute him and put him in the jail, she was just like, I'm probably just cool with my money. I'm like the first person that came out. I just want my money in and I'll call it a day. That's good.
That's good.
Yeah.
But the thing is, though, you know, he just felt like, shit. When I give you that much money, whatever it was, I'm guilty. I ain't want no parts of it. I said, shit, bro, you got it, bro.
And guess what? On the receiving end, shoot, I settled something for 20 mil. Guess what? I'm done talking about it.
Go ahead. Shit, that's cool.
That's how that works. Because after you settle the case, you can't bring it up and make another case. You settled the case.
Facts.
So you can't come in all out, grab that 20 million, but now I want to come again. He actually did this.
Like, hell no.
You settled it.
Shut your ass up.
It's over with. You settled the case.
You should have kept going.
Yeah.
Oh, no, you shouldn't have. I'm glad you took that money, young lady, and I pray that pays for all the stress and the struggle that you went through, because I know that was painful.
Yeah, no cap.
Like, that just is what it is. Like, it bothers me. So, I know I had a couple, we could run past those like a little faster, I guess, but this nigga Tay sent, let me tell you what this nigga Tay sent. Tay sent.
I was just about to look at it.
I'll tell y'all what Tay sent us too. Our producer sent we already been drinking. And he gonna send us this right here, Taylor Port Moscato. I said that shit look good.
Why the fuck would he send us that during the episode and that shit look delicious? What the hell?
So like, all right, so we got Cassandra.
Hold on, and then somebody else on the case, and she came by an anonymous name as Jane Doe. Y'all can do your own research on this. And she accused him of gang rape with one of his friends, and she basically said Diddy and his friends gang raped him.
Keep going. Yeah.
So they basically
gang rape?
I can't expand on gang rape. We all know what that means. And
what that
if
mean?
y'all don't know me,
can I hear what it is?
If y'all don't know me, I like kind of laugh or like I laugh off like awkward situations and stuff. So don't be offended if I like smile.
If you laugh at gang rape. What the fuck?
Can you put the camera on me, please? That's not funny.
You laughing
As he smells.
I'm not laughing.
Why was you laughing at that though, bro?
No, because I was like, I don't know if I smirked or something, so I went to clear it up. He's dying laughing right now, by the way. He's dying laughing about gang rape right now. Stop running canceled. Stop, please. Why did you say keep going and keep the camera on me? You're fucked up.
Don't cut this out, please. Okay, cool, great.
But she basically came under like an alias name.
What is he did again?
And she accused him of gang rape with his friend.
Yo.
Hey yo.
Hey yo, yeah, it's crazy.
Hey, get the camera on this nigga that's fucking laughing. He got the camera on me. What the fuck?
That's fucked up, bro. Because you laughing at that shit first.
You're dying.
Hey, let me tell you about BJ. First of all,
Oh my god.
BJ laugh at the worst shit ever.
Keep the camera on me.
No, listen.
Say,
no.
keep the camera on me.
No. Let me tell you about the nigga BJ. This nigga,
Fuck the white
No.
Keep the camera on me.
No, listen.
Bring the camera back.
This is what I want to say about
Say,
BJ.
bring the camera back.
Fuck both of y'all.
No.
Please.
No. Let me tell you what BJ say though. Let me give y'all one story real quick. We're gonna get back into that because I mean, shit, we've been going crazy on. We ain't no damn documentary. We can talk about other stuff too. Listen, this man BJ once laughed because somebody grandma fell and broke their ankle, and then they broke the other one.
Let me tell you the backstory.
No.
Mike
He
basically-
died laughing at it, bro.
Can you stop talking and let me tell my truth? Mike basically told me a story that somebody told him that their grandma fell, broke their ankle, and rolled their other ankle. And he thought it was the funniest thing in the world that he needed to share it with me. If something was so serious, why would you share it with me? You could have kept
This
it
nigga
at
said, why
that
not share
between y'all two.
I told
He
you why.
literally told me that.
You remember why I told you that?
I got
shit.
a
It don't
video
get-
of it and I would insert it.
Nigga, I got a video.
literally got
nigga.
him a video.
I got a whole
He's
video.
dying.
Nigga, I got
He
a
was
whole
dying
video.
laughing. He was dying
I would
laughing.
never laugh at somebody that-
telling the story. And he was making punchlines.
No.
It was like a Kevin Hart skit. He was over here making punchlines trying to make it a joke.
Let me tell you. And then he laughed because she fell and hit her head.
How do I know that detail? You
I
obviously
told
thought
you.
that was a funny detail that you told me.
I'm telling you a fucking story. What do you mean?
Was you
I'm gonna stop
laughing?
telling you a story, nigga.
Was you laughing?
That's like us telling the story of Diddy right now. Tay started laughing and we was like, we can't tell it no more. Like, what the hell? What we can't tell it no more for? I'm still telling the story.
So if you tell me both of her ankles are messed up, one's broke, one's rolled, and she wasn't supposed to be walking,
You have dark humor.
and she was on
You
crutches.
laugh at dark shit.
He has this thing where when we get on camera, he try to throw it on me. But he was having a blast telling
No,
this
the
story.
fuck
That's all
I
I was trying to
wasn't.
know. We're gonna continue, but he was having a blast telling me this story about the two broke ankles, and he had a ball making a joke out of it.
Come
It literally
All right,
was like
but-
a Kevin Hart
hey,
skit. It was actually
hey,
the funniest joke I ever heard.
And why? I wasn't
He
joking.
made it a joke.
No, I
He
did
made
not make
it a joke. He made it a joke.
Nigga telling a regular story, nigga. Come on, bro.
No, it wasn't a regular story. You was dying laughing before you said it. So
All
I
right,
knew
let's
it
talk
was
about how
serious.
Diddy was fucking these little kids. Come on.
Oh God.
You can't say that.
That's what he was doing. I mean, he's wrong for it, not me, nigga. I ain't do nothing.
You fucking little kids.
He was. You remember? You didn't get that detail?
What was he doing? The little
You remember
kid?
he caught like a 16? I think one of them was like one of them was like 16 and like 16 years old. I think that's the one that said the shit. All right, so pretty much, along with the other thing that they did with him and his friend, it was like sex trafficking he was getting accused for. Which that's like one of the main reasons that they really was doing a raid, because all the other stuff is like stuff they don't. I mean, it's very much serious cases, but they don't take it as serious to be like, oh, I'm finna go raid. Sex trafficking is like crazy, but the definition is weird because me and B just learned something different. Like sex trafficking don't mean I just kidnapped you and take.
Yeah, I thought sex trafficking was like I actually had to kidnap you, take you across state,
Yeah.
all that type of stuff. But
Yeah, and
it's not.
all-
It could be less than that.
Yeah, for sure. So it's just the action or practice of illegally transporting people from one country or area to another for the purpose of sexual. I think that's actually what I thought it was.
No, but it said or. Read the part. It said or.
The action or practice of illegally. If I illegally transport anybody, I think I kidnapped them.
Let me see. Let me see this shit.
This nigga.
Extra pressure of illegally transporting people from one country or area.
I know,
so
but-
that could be like Henry County to freaking Gwinnett.
But they still illegally.
Or
But it was all illegally transported. They didn't.
you don't say illegally. But what is illegally transporting?
Taking somebody and getting their ass. If I buy a flight for somebody, that's not illegally. I just got you a flight and you flew over here. I didn't come pick you up on
Or the
property.
purpose of sexual exploitation.
And it's for that.
I feel like that's kind of broad.
So if you
I don't
fly a
think so.
girl out to,
It's not broad.
You think that's broad?
if you fly a girl out to like meet her, that's sex trafficking.
Actually, from this definition, I don't think so.
It sounds like it is.
Even if I pay her, like let's say, Mike could speak better on this because But
Cause wait. First of all, I gotta clear this up because somebody's in here that I mess with, and that's crazy.
why is you pointing?
Because you gonna say some dumb shit.
Let's say Mike paid somebody $5,000 to be like, I'm gonna fly you out and hit this shit.
Nigga, I ain't never did.
I ain't never did no
that.
shit like that in my life.
Oh, you actually did fly somebody.
No,
out.
I didn't. No, I didn't.
That's why he said
no,
that.
I didn't. No, I fucking didn't. No, I fucking didn't.
Moving on. Continue. He did it, y'all, but moving on.
Let's say a nigga named Angelo flew somebody out.
A nigga named Jacob flew somebody out and did.
I don't know who he's talking about.
Texas. I ain't gonna tell you what part though.
Hey, you petty as fuck, bro. What the fuck is you doing?
Let's go. Continue.
All right, but let's say Angelo flew somebody out. Angelo flew somebody out and basically took
BJ got raped. What? We not gonna. No, this is a real thing because y'all gotta understand. This is real life. It happens to men too. Maybe you was the one that was sex trafficked.
Wrong episode.
Maybe you was the one, brother.
You know I'm not ready to talk about that yet.
All right, all right.
I'm not playing, bro. I actually got raped though, bro. I ain't
No, for real.
shit. She said she fucked
Bro,
me.
I'm telling you, bro. He told her. He specifically told her, bro. I do not want to do nothing with you. Do not kiss me. Do not nothing. She waited till he got drunk, blackout drunk, and had sex when he remembered the next day. She
I
told
ain't
him.
remember nothing.
All right, moving on. But yeah, pretty much.
Moving on.
You sad, bro?
No, I'm just saying moving on. Who this gonna go to?
All right, so pretty much, so he did. So he sex trafficking is not broad. We actually know what it is off of that definition.
What is it?
Pretty much, if I go take somebody illegally and transport them for the point of sex.
Like that was the whole purpose at the end of the day.
At the end of the day,
like
it was
I'm about
sex.
to exploit you.
You're right. So the thing is, with Diddy doing all that stuff, I mean, bro, I ain't gonna lie. I'm gonna stand on it. I'm pretty sure he did do something because not that many people come out because he had like 4 more cases. Then it's a plethora of more cases that came out since then. Like plethora of people that came out and actually said that they actually experienced a Diddy party or something like that, right? So, but what you got something to say about that again?
I'm saying though, but I'm just trying. I like to look at both sides. They just said you could go to a Diddy party,
But yeah,
you just supposed to leave by 12.
yeah, they
So I'm saying though, if you was in that situation, would you still go to a Diddy party?
one person said they was drugged, but other than that, I didn't hear nobody drugged. It just seems like they probably they was staying there and he took a liking to him. So it's like you kind of got to know your environment. I'm not finna take side of a sexual predator, first of all. So moving on. I know you want to look at both sides, but you was trying to throw me
I'm
under the
saying
bus.
moving on.
He tried to throw me under the bus with it, for
it
sure.
on. Move it on.
Everything that Diddy did, absolutely wrong, or he's done, or he's
I ain't
doing.
trying to throw you on the bus.
He was trying to.
No, I
He
wasn't.
was trying to get me to say some dumb shit
About what?
about, well, it was their choice because they stayed type shit. Like, nah.
No, I'm saying though, would you still go? Cause like he said, Usher said Mary J. Blige was there. Like you'll have all the top celebrities.
I feel like sex trafficking, like the difference between flying somebody out for sex, which is like prostitution, and sex trafficking is like you're flying them out without their consent. So it's just
Yeah.
Oh, sex trafficking. That's what I thought it was, like straight kidnapping. But I had like a friend of mine. He told me
He didn't know what he was talking about.
He didn't know what he was like
Hey,
talking
can
about.
you-
But he was like basically.
Can you tell him he made you look crazy as fuck on the podcast?
I'm gonna ask him that. But my friend's definition of sex trafficking was he was like basically if you fly a girl out, basically you spend money on them for the purpose of sex. To like, I flew you out, you're gonna have sex with me. Basically, I take you shopping, whoop de whoop, and then I send you back. He basically said that could be considered in the court of law sex trafficking.
Not off that definition.
But off of the definition, I don't think so.
Nigga, I will argue with that. I will argue the fuck out the court with that.
Yeah,
with
honestly,
that.
after
I'd
the
be like,
definition,
nigga, what do you mean? She fucking consent.
Yeah, it was consent.
She got
involved,
her
yeah.
crazy ass on the plane and came here. I ain't come to take her. Goddamn.
Exactly. Like she came at her own will.
Yeah, her own
I didn't
will.
tell you or put a gun to you and be like, get on the plane.
Yeah.
Yeah.
For sure. So this is the thing though about all this stuff that's going on with like Diddy and most of the thing, even with like Dan Snyder stuff, it's all wrong. It's not right. But why they let it come to the light now? And all at the same time.
So you think it's smoke screen?
It's absolutely something they're hiding.
Because I know America specifically is known for doing that. Like they'll just blast out like a celebrity event or situation in the midst of like something that's going on as far as like a war, a battle.
Something that make America look bad.
Yeah, or like, oh, the dollar just went down. It'll be something like crazy that we're trying to cover up or we don't want people to pay attention to.
Yeah, for
So
sure.
what could that be in this case at this time?
In this case right now, what I think it is, right? So, you know, we got this whole thing going on with Russia and America right now, right?
Yeah.
with just a whole bunch of wars going on right now. And think about it. We live every day like there is not a war going on right now. And they would never tell you this. BJ actually told me, because he was doing some research early. We actually research on this stuff that we're talking about. Not saying that we're experts, and we're not experts. Remember that. This is for entertainment purposes. But you will learn something out of it as well. But BJ say, what you said? You said you was researching something, and then what you said about it? When you was watching the video, you was trying to find a news or some report or something like that?
Oh, I was about to say, basically, when you search like news, especially about like the military and the war and the conflict going on, basically when you're looking at it, you can't find any of like American news reporters talking about it. Like Fox 5, like you're not gonna see them talking about CNN, you're not gonna see them talking about it. But when I did find information, it was like an Australian news station talking about it. It was like a German news station talking about it. So it's like America, I feel like they built up some type of like propaganda against us where we only could see like what they want us to see.
Yeah.
And it's like, to get the real information, you got to actually dig deep and see behind what they want us to, like, see behind what they want us to see, and like go see those like extra like resources, like see how Australia feels about like what's going on in the area.
Yeah.
They might tell the real, or like see what another country's news station is saying about the situation going on. But America,
not telling you.
if you go on YouTube right now, you can't find nothing going on like current to this day, like going on.
Yeah, for sure. And like with North Korea, even with like we talk about people like North Korea, like, oh, they only got like these many channels and they only could see what they want them to see. Bro, it's the same thing going up here, but they just make y'all feel like y'all just free.
Yeah, it's like I got free will and stuff, but why you can't tell me why we just shot a missile at freaking Russia right now?
Right, for sure.
Like, you can't tell me the real reason?
Right. And the reason, so pretty much what's going on over there right now in Russia, with them coming into the Red. So right now, if nobody knows, the ships actually just entered the Red Sea, right? So that means conflict is starting to build. There's U.S. military over there, military bases and everything. Now, a lot of people are like, what? They got to do with anything. Well, you got to understand that they're actually, so Israel, honestly, is basically like a little United States.
Yeah.
Like, they literally do, United States pretty much run them. It's the same thing, right? I'm going to get into it too much, but like with Jewish people, like, or ish people, as my uncle will call it, right? They're not actually the real Jews, but you know, that's a whole nother story for a whole nother day that could go for 3 hours, I promise.
We'll let your uncle talk about it.
We'll let him talk about it when he comes.
We're going to bring him on the episode. Y'all put in the comments if y'all want his uncle to come on the
just
episode
like,
and tell y'all everything that's going on, what he feel about it, how he think, what's really going on.
For sure. So right now, what's going on is you got the, what's they called? What they called? I know it's the Yemen army.
The
Let me read it, bro. Let me see. The Houthis. The Houthis, right?
Houthis.
Not Houthis, guys. Not Houthis. The Houthis, right? So the people with the Houthis actually they're actually attacking. They're attacking Israel. So they blowing up a lot of stuff. And America, and so Russia is coming over into the Red Sea because they're trying to keep them. They're trying to keep America and Israel from attacking the Houthis. Now, the Houthis are actually protecting the Palestinians because they're actually blowing up American boats and all that stuff, are blowing up Russian boats and or Israel boats and all that stuff. Now, why are they blowing them up? Because they're trying to just protect them. Now, they understand that what the Israelites, or not the Israelites, the people of Israel are doing, the country of Israel are doing to Palestinian, they understand, or they doing to Palestine, they understand once they do that to them, they're just going to come try to do that to us too. So that's why they're trying to stop it from happening now. So pretty much Russia is against NATO.
Yeah, so they just...
So pretty much they chiming in. They're against NATO because NATO pretty much is just bullies, right? They just bullies and they trying to actually just take over everything. Like literally they're trying to take over everything. Russia's not necessarily trying. And what you will hear here is, I'm not saying nobody good or bad, but what you'll hear is Russia's bad and they not good, they bad people, they mean. Yeah. But really they the people that know the truth.
But let me ask you this. Does it feel like we at war right now?
You won't feel like that.
But aren't we like actively like moving defenses and like seeing all
For sure.
like this
So,
like
the
negative energy towards like America and
Yeah.
stuff. But has anybody sent out a alert or something like, oh, we're at war with Russia?
But I don't think, but honestly, they probably wouldn't do that. And that's a scary thing. They won't do that until like shit about to literally hit the fan. Like a missile's on the way over here right now. Y'all better get ready.
Like run.
Like run. Like
they probably wouldn't even tell us. Probably.
But because we want to know why they do that, because they understand that they don't. First of all, they don't want us to know what's going on because it just causes a lot of chaos. So when a lot of chaos, people don't know how to act. So they know all this shit will go to like quick, like the shit quick. Everybody think about when COVID happened, when niggas started going buying all the toilet paper. What the fuck did y'all do that for?
Don't play with me, cause my mom bought all the disinfectant spray and we was good.
Okay, disinfectant spray, cool. Toilet paper?
No, my thing is, it's like, I'm a realist, bro. I'm like, shit. Like, let's say this shit hit the fan. No more stores got food, water. If I was stocked up for 2-3 months, what's gonna make a difference in 4 or 5 months? So why I'm gonna stock up?
You know what I'm saying? So that's but that's like why
if it's gonna hit the fan, it's gonna hit the fan.
But that's why America won't say nothing though, because they just understand it'll be a complete chaos. Like there will be no more like going to the stores. It would no
one's listening to the sheriff. No one's listening to the president. It's like.
And what's the best way to keep somebody under control?
Don't tell them nothing.
Don't tell them nothing.
Or show them
what you want them to see.
Yeah.
Propaganda.
Yeah.
And that's pretty much what we deal with in America.
Yeah.
So right now, there's a lot of tension going on between Russia and then there's Israel with America. So guess what? They trying to make sure that they keep them from taking over everything, just like they do in the Palestine right now with Israel.
Yeah.
So that's all that's going on. So with Russia moving it, let's put it like this. Russia moving to the Red Sea, they're just trying to keep America from bullying everybody and just taking everything. That's all it is. That's why they're doing that. And not only that, they also understand, so with them moving, they're either trying to find a way to strike them strategically, Israel, or they just trying to protect. That's it.
But wouldn't you, as an American, like, wouldn't you want the United States to have the majority?
Can you
of,
shut the fuck
the
up?
operations and stuff rather than Russia? Yo, goddamn, y'all ain't teaming up with Russia right now, bro.
But I ain't gonna lie, I'm just gonna go with what's right. America be
What's
doing
right?
some wrong
What's
ass
right?
shit though.
What we be doing?
America, literally, you
What
already
we
know.
doing?
You already know America be bullying.
Point at
You
me.
already know
How
America
we
be
been
bullying everybody.
bullying?
Nigga, all America do is bully people, and then they just let you know.
How?
First of all, think about this.
Tell me how. The nigga on the episode right now can't even tell me how.
Think about this. America themselves would never let you know what's going on. They would literally just go and mess with other people's shit. They would literally go over to fuck with getting other people wars for no fucking reason.
Why would I worry about what we're doing when I'm living the American dream?
You're not living the American dream.
How?
Are you?
Yes.
What you doing? You just still fucked up, still stuck, and still.
That's what they told me. I'm living the American dream.
That's what they told you, but you not though.
Okay though.
So
Why can't we have it, but Russia and China can have it? That's what I'm trying to say.
What you mean? What Russia and China got?
What you said we bullying them about?
You ain't bullying. You're not bullying China nor Russia. We can't bully them.
What are you talking about? Yes, we can. I told you last episode, with our military power, we could definitely bully anybody we wanted to bully.
We're not even going to that again because we already know they already infiltrated us. We already fucked. They gonna fuck us from that. They infiltrated us. They already here. Plus, they already got their fucking submarines not too far away with that fucking crazy ass fucking bomb missile they got that can blow our ass up.
Do they want to die?
Nigga, we gonna die before them. I promise you.
All our taxes go to the military. We're good.
Russia got some shit.
No, they don't.
They go faster.
Ukraine is belt the ass right now, like with that war belt to.
You said Ukraine?
Yes.
They literally beating their ass right now.
Who?
Russia.
No, they're not. Why they ain't take them over yet?
Them niggas Ben took that shit over.
We don't know shit we talking about right now.
Nigga Ben took that shit over.
We ain't talking shit, guys.
But nah, for sure though. So I mean, but that's pretty much the reason why my point is though, all that shit's distraction. Y'all need to be actually paying attention to what's really going on. What we were saying,
them cargo ships going into the bridges.
Oh, for sure.
You think that's just random, or you think that's planned?
Fuck no.
Because how did Obama make that, produce that movie?
Bang, okay,
and it was a random cargo ship just going crazy into an island. Now we just had 2 reports of a random ship just going into a bridge or something.
It might just be random though. For sure. Cause what you getting off of?
What's the movie called?
What's that movie called? Y'all know?
Before we
When the World Ends. This was.
It wasn't a random.
it was something like that. It was like
No, it was random. It was random.
it was what?
It was random.
It was a movie that Barack Obama and Michelle Obama produced, and it was like a boat.
No, I understand that. Now that's some shit they're planning. But that boat crashing that bridge, RIP to everybody that passed away in that bridge.
So do you see that? Do you think that's like a sign for like what else happened in the movie? How the little girl was like in the bunker and everything, and it was like the end of the world. The Teslas was driving crazy.
Damn, I got Tesla, bro. I don't know. I can't agree with you, bro. I can't be inside that bitch when it happened. I'll break the window though.
The cargo ships. It was the cargo ships first, and then no, it was the Teslas first, and then the cargo ship.
I ain't gonna lie, it's a lot of shit that's gonna happen that's happening already under our nose, but I feel like maybe that was random.
So the cargo ship not random, but if your Tesla just drive itself into a back of another Tesla, that's not random.
It's random. Nah, that ain't random.
Do you think it's gonna happen though?
Oh, for sure. All that shit.
Why? Because it happened in a movie.
No, because you already know anything that Hollywood produced, especially with somebody like Barack Obama. Who the fuck made them niggas movie producers out of nowhere? They obviously trying to.
They just
fucking tell
signed
us
their
something.
name somewhere or something. Like
They telling us a story. They telling us what's going to happen. They know that. They know that. But the thing is, what America's so good at doing, and people period, they'll just put it in your face, so that way you just can't. You won't believe. You like that shit won't happen because they just put it out there.
Put it in plain
They
sight.
put it in plain sight. A lot of shit just happening in plain sight.
Yeah.
Right, and like a lot of this stuff be having like a secret message and stuff. Like that's why some people don't even be watching the movies.
Subliminal meanings.
Subliminal messages. Then it's like, bro, I ain't gonna care. I wish I knew more so I could talk about it more. If I had time to find a video,
Y'all leave in the comment. Y'all let us
No,
know
no.
something. If we said it on the wrong or we was off or something, y'all let us know.
they be having shit like with the lights in the movie. Like that shit be having like little messages on the screen.
the lights.
Yeah, for sure. The light.
What
in
you
this shit.
mean?
Like they have like little message on the screen that your
Like some Morse code?
your subconscious could see, but you just watching the movie, but your subconscious thinks that they programming this.
Dang.
Some crazy ass shit, right?
No shit, cause I watched like
Tay, you don't believe that shit or something? Tell me on the microphone. Tell me you don't believe it or
wasn't
something.
this
What's the
same nigga
theory?
that
The theory is
Uh-huh.
there is shit going on in the movie. I know this man think because he see shit moving.
this nigga obviously didn't see.
Your
Now You
ass
See
with
Me.
them niggas.
Hold on, twin. I got you.
Get his
This nigga
ass,
obviously didn't see Now You See Me too when they goddamn said point out a number on the field that you think the jersey number is gonna be, and they basically was putting song, music,
Yep,
sound waves and
yep,
stuff in
yep.
his ear all day that said 54, and they basically were playing music all day. They were pulling images like image messages
Bro,
in
that's-
his brain and stuff, and that all meant 54. So when it was time to bet, because they were like scammers and stuff. So
Yeah,
like
I
when it
know,
was
I
time to
watched them,
bet,
yeah.
that when it was time to bet, they were like pick
we
anybody
watch
on the
that
field right now.
tonight?
Now You See Me too. They was like pick anybody on the field right now, like any number, and I have to guess the same number that you guess. And guess what he said? He said 54. But guess what? They programmed 54 in his head all day through the music, through what he saw, through like what he like said, like everything like was 54 that day for him. So obviously when it comes time to like pick a number on the field, it's 54. And your ass smirking behind the camera.
No, for sure.
Mike,
'Cause
go
think
do something about that shit
No,
right
no,
now.
no. Nah, because that's facts though. Because bro, it's just programming, bro. The thing is though, they put in front of you what they want you to see. The thing is though, once you see it enough, your subconscious start to take it in, and once you start taking it in, that's what you start to believe.
Yeah.
So it's literally that simple. It's the thing is though, it's not rocket science. It's like it's basically just hypnotizing somebody. You're getting
Hypnotizing.
it's hypnosis without you knowing.
Like same with the music,
All that shit.
rap music, country music, feel good music, feel bad music, all this. It's like hypnotizing.
All of it. Now there is some good music out there that's
Like
not
what?
gonna.
Like G.I. Mike.
Hell yeah, for sure. That nigga go crazy, and
I think I found the right thing.
he's selling so.
I think I found the right thing.
That's what I'm saying, bro.
Drop that. Hey, we gonna drop the song in the
We not dropping
goddamn
that
the
one,
link
twin.
in the bio.
We not dropping that one, twin.
What was the name of that song?
Nigga, we ain't got it anyway.
It was called Right Thing.
Hold on, what the fuck did I just see? Hold on, I just seen some crazy shit. Hold on, no cap. Hold on. Look, bro. Horrifying F-22 Raptor U.S. pilot engaged in battle to sink rebel ships in the Red Sea.
Stand on business.
Look. They blew that shit slap up.
We blew it up, right?
Yeah.
Stop trying to fucking American Army, nigga. I told you that last episode.
But nah, this the realest thing though. I'm not even worried about arguing him. This shit's
I'm not
crazy.
joking, nigga. I told him last episode. I said no one's
Put the
fucking
camera
with the
on me.
U.S. Army.
Put the camera on me.
No, don't put the camera. Say if you put the fucking camera on him, I'm gonna fuck you up right now. Keep the camera on me. I literally told him like an episode or two ago. I said U.S. Army is fucking up anybody that's fucking. I said the U.S. Army is fucking up anybody that's coming to us. Russia, China, anybody. And this nigga was against it. And guess what? Raptor just fucked them up. Stop playing with it.
I think they got blown down though.
No, he didn't.
Yes, they did. That's why they just did one. Look though, y'all. Put the camera on me.
What happened?
now you want to see, fuck nigga.
Or fine.
I hope they can see it. I don't know.
It's TikTok, by the way.
Just seen red ship in the Red Sea.
You seen that shit?
They left it how it was.
You see that shit? Look that shit.
Drop the head. Boom.
Bro, we're in a war right now.
And we stand on business.
But I'm not worried about what you talking about. I ain't gonna lie, America. You know what's crazy? Even if it doesn't matter, even if we stand up. So say them niggas America go out there and win a war out there. If them niggas shoot a missile over here, we're fucked.
Mike, what you don't understand is
I'm not arguing with you about this shit again.
no. I literally watched the video on it. Like they literally said, like basically Russia's top jet that they brag about. No, that they brag
that you was
about.
able to find. Propaganda that America
didn't
allowed
win
you to
last
see.
week episode.
That America allowed you to see.
Bro, we outnumber these niggas in the number of jets. We outnumber these niggas in the number of like warships. We have bigger warships than these niggas, like Russia specifically. Like they cannot mess with us. We have more war. Like imagine this.
Into that submarine send that motherfucker up through there. With that one motherfucker.
We have more submarines
I'm
than
not
them.
saying,
So it's like okay, y'all have one submarine that does like some some
fuck
crazy
up the
shit.
whole country.
But guess what? If y'all have 100 of those and we have 400 of those, it doesn't mean nothing.
All right. So it doesn't. It means something.
That's what I'm saying.
You know what I'm saying?
It doesn't mean nothing.
If it fuck up the country, yes, they could go fight them and probably win. But now our country's fucked too. Not everybody just fucked up. So they did
That's
something.
all I'm gonna say. This is all I'm gonna say. If they literally were like, okay, you have to ride with this side that you pick right now. Let's say this side has 200 jets. This side has 1,000 jets. This side has 400 boats, warships. This side has 2,000 warships. What side are you gonna jump on? The side that has more fucking jets and warships. You're not about to jump on the side that has the least. Like, come on. We have more than, like, everybody. Stop fucking playing. Like, China's a superpower because they changing the currency and stuff politically wise. But, like, military wise, y'all not, nobody's fucking with USA, bro. Why you think we over here
Oh,
chilling?
man. I just found the video, like, crazy. But I can't. It's 9 minutes. I can't play that shit.
I know you can't. That's why we better end this episode right now.
No, hold on. Russia. I'm gonna see.
Nigga want to win his goddamn war battle so bad against the USA that this nigga live in.
Oh, we gonna be fucked up. I don't give a fuck if they lose now. If I die, what it is in that time, shit, I can't do nothing about it. No way.
I can't believe that you think we'll lose, and all our money goes towards the fucking military. In every other country, I'm saying the U.S. is fucked up. Our money goes toward the military, and that's it. Like every other country, their money goes towards like medicine, education, like stuff like that, like making jobs and stuff, and then the military. The USA, military, nigga. Like that's what our money goes towards, like nothing else.
This is crazy. I found it.
No, you didn't.
Are they gonna explain that bitch? Let me see. They may not explain it though.
Russia has successfully tested a new intercontinental ballistic missile that is capable of launching nuclear warheads anywhere across the globe. But the Pentagon has said it is not a threat to the United States or its allies. In a televised address following the missile's reported
Of course, they
launch
wouldn't
on
tell us
Wednesday,
they're a threat. Why would they do
April
that?
20th, Russian President Vladimir Putin posted that the missile, officially called the RS-28 Sarmat and nicknamed Satan II by NATO, had no equivalents anywhere in the world and would make adversaries think twice before making threats against Russia.
I wish we could.
You know what that just sounded like to me?
Hearing this just before
You know what that sounded like to me? That's like a football team has this big transfer that they just got in, and he's supposed to be big and bad, and we're supposed to be scared of him. All I heard was they have a jet that could carry a missile.
Not a jet.
No, they have something that could shoot a fucking nuclear device. We already have that. What was that? Like, why did y'all need to tell us that? We already have that. Like, there was no reason for you to tell us that.
But that shit, then we can't stop it though.
They can't stop if we shoot a nuke at them.
That's what I'm saying. We just all gonna be fucked up.
That's what I'm saying. But that doesn't make them. That doesn't make them better than us. We're gonna steal.
We're not just talking about Russia though, but we talking about these niggas teaming up. We're not just talking about Russia. These niggas are teaming up.
How does that make them better than us?
BRICS. Please remember
Fuck
BRICS. You can't say fuck
BRICS
because these are the most powerful countries that's going against America, bro. What the fuck are we gonna do about it? Okay, yes, America got a bigger military than one of them niggas, but what about all 5 of them niggas that's joining together? Then what?
What countries are in BRICS right now?
I'm not finna tell you that.
That nigga said, I'm
Russia,
gonna tell you that.
China.
This nigga actually went for it.
Went for it. Let me see what countries are in Russia in BRICS.
This nigga actually tried to guess and he knew he didn't know that shit.
What countries are
In BRICS.
BRICS?
Cause I can tell you who in NATO right now.
All right, so listen. Oh, we fucked.
Bro, you so... I ain't never met a nigga that's so against the USA in my fucking life. That live in the USA, that birth here.
What that supposed to mean?
Nigga, they supply your Taylor port.
They probably don't, actually. I'm gonna say this BRICS and we're gonna end this fucking episode, right?
Please.
We got Brazil, Russia, India, China, South Africa.
Man, they sound sweet as fuck. What the fuck?
And they say they got Egypt, Ethiopia, Iran, and United Arab Emirates.
I see why we be bullying they sweet ass. What the fuck?
So I'm just saying, y'all just leave y'all comments. Just think about this. All them people going against America, what the fuck we gonna do?
They just sound sweet as hell to America. I can't.
You just said China and Russia alone. You said that's sweet. Come on, bro, get the hell on.
Ukraine is fucking them up, and Ukraine is
not fucking them up. Why do you think this?
I just watched it.
You didn't watch
them niggas is fucking them niggas up.
Hey, look, y'all let us know what y'all think gonna happen.
Big as fuck. Ukraine is small as hell.
I don't want. It's not. I'm not on nobody's side. First of all,
Mike is definitely not on USA side.
But I'm just saying. I'm just saying that
you're not on USA side.
There's people like BJ that just think, oh, they're gonna protect us, nigga. We gonna die. We gonna fucking die. This shit's gonna end.
I'm 100% in the USA. Because guess what? If I'm not 100% in the USA, guess what? I'm not gonna be here to live, see about it.
It don't matter. We just gonna be
fucked up. I gotta be 100%.
It is what it is.
So why aren't you 100% in, brother?
I'm just trying to let y'all know.
Are you saying fuck the USA?
Duh.
All right, bro. Stand where you stand.
I'm standing where I'm standing, bro. I'm standing on slap business. If y'all on my side, y'all put that middle finger there, and then y'all put USA. And let's make this thing happen. Make sure you follow us.
You just told them to put USA?
Hey, look, man. Make sure y'all follow me. Fuck USA. That's right. That's what the fuck I'm talking about. Yeah.
I ain't gonna say fuck the USA on camera. I love the USA.
But go Trump, though. Make sure y'all follow me. Hey, no. We got to get clipped up. Follow us.
We got too many clips.
Follow us on Instagram @_on the porch. Guys, let us know what y'all think gonna happen with all this stuff. Do y'all think Diddy did it? Do y'all think he didn't do it? Do y'all think Russia is and China and America
do y'all
fighting?
think Mike did it?
Oh, this nigga. Follow me on Instagram @_ Mr. Mindset. BJ, where can they find you at?
Man, y'all don't find me, man. Y'all just find this podcast, man, @ on the porch, man. We on all platforms. We not hard to find. But, hey, if you trying to find Mike, I'm done, bro. I'm done making jokes, bro.
No,
but, hey, man, it's been a great episode of On The Porch, man. And we'll be back next week.
Peace. Hey, nigga.
That was our most fucked up.
JT on the track again. Hey, run that shit up, Chase.